Hello everyone, Shadefire here, and are you all ready to see some raw footage? This is raw footage, taking a first impressions crack at it, and we're going to be some idiot going out into the woods to record footage of an actual monster in order to, I guess, post it online and get internet famous. Strange forest accidents, such as a group of people disappearance without any solid reason, lead your curiosity towards finding out the hidden truth deep down into the woods called Blackwood Pines. You took your camera in case of capturing any evidence of mystical creature known to be living in that forest. So this is like other games that have been coming out recently, like Bigfoot and The Rake, in that we are essentially tracking and, in this case, not trying to kill a creature, but we are trying to find a creature instead of trying to avoid it. Need enough footage and 3 dead bodies. Gear and items can be found in the forest. Use them in your own advantage. Yeah, so like, this is almost kind of becoming a subgenre of horror recently, which, you know, I'll take this over Slender Man clones. So we do have a gun, I guess. Creature is sensitive and aware of you recording him and will react to it accordingly. The goal is to record the creature, not kill it. Alright, here we are. Here's the camera. Apparently the camera is all I have because, you know, I don't have a gun in my other slots, so I guess I have to find a gun in the woods. Well, we have 128 gigs on our SSD. But we seem pretty poorly equipped for this. We just, like, showed up with a camera and a flashlight, and that was our big plan to track this creature and find it and prove it exists. We don't have any traps, we don't have any bait. I don't think we even have a map. We're just gonna get ourselves killed. I guess we don't have a night vision filter, so this is not even the same as Outlast. So I have a feeling it's going to be a lot of this. A lot of wandering in the dark, in the woods. At least the Hunt for Bigfoot game had a day-night cycle, so it wasn't always dark. Also, this flashlight's kind of useless for much of anything. Like, if it wasn't for this fog effect, it would be, like, impossible to see where I'm going. Okay. We have an interact key, but it always plays that animation even if there's nothing there. So there's nothing around this shipping container that's just sitting in the woods. I think there is multiple monsters in this, but they might be tied to each location. If only we had that evil creature perimeter detector from Witch Hunt, so I'd at least know when I'm close to the target. Oh, I can zoom with this, so I can film them from farther away. And I do seem to actually be using up some of my space, just by pulling out the camera like that. Oh, I'm listening. All I hear is the constant insidious whispers, which... Oh. Where? Oh, there we go. I think my flashlight is running out of batteries, but I don't seem to have a flashlight meter. Medkit, ammo, medkit. Kind of just looks like he tripped and hit his head. Or somebody covered him in spray paint. Alright. A baseball bat. Don't think that's going to help us much against a murdering forest monster. And I'm getting the feeling I can't actually open anything. Well, I'll just keep wandering through the woods and hope I stumble across a murderous, man-eating creature. Oh, like that one. Ah. It's a death claw. A very small death claw. Oh. Okay. He flew into space. I did not get any raw footage of that terrifying monster. I don't know, like some cheap NVGs or something would have been worth bringing out here, because I had to be pretty close before I could even see that guy. And I think these are all like dead-end exits. No, I got a tiny bit of raw footage, apparently. I feel like I can just turn the damn flashlight off. I don't know if that'll actually make me any more hidden from the creature, but it might. There's no crouching or sneaking. Though apparently it's just going to instantly know when I'm recording it anyway, so there's no point in trying to stay hidden. I don't know really what you're supposed to do, or am I supposed to, like, record it as it's running at me and then try to outrun it? Or should I be beating it off until it's satisfied with the baseball bat? That didn't quite come out right. But again, I would still take a concept where, you know, we're actually wandering around these woods trying to do something, rather than collecting fucking pages. Because that was a trend that really hung on way too long in the indie development scene. I guess it's a lot harder to come up with anything unique or creative as an indie developer creating horror games with cheap assets that you've bought from, like, the Unity store. This red tint is kind of annoying because I'm not at full health, even though I am mostly healed. But yeah, like, no compass indication or anything. Just a general sense of what direction I should be looking would be nice. I don't know if this creature's wandering around or if it just teleported to a different spot and is now just standing there until I get close enough. I think this might be where I started. I think I might have already done a lap around the map. I suppose if I see the lake over this ridge, then I'll know it is. Oh. Thought I saw something running by, but I think it was just a bush. Is that the lake house over there? Okay, the zoom isn't actually that helpful. Or is this the shipping crate? Well, it's a shipping crate. No. Hello, dead body. He's also been struck by the spray paint killer. I think we're actually just investigating a separate serial killer who is unrelated to the forest demon. Well, this is the game, which, you know, I kind of oh, good. So what do I do when the fucking camera is out of battery? Oh, I reload it. That's what I do. Is the battery just draining regardless of what I do? Okay, yeah, so there's the cabin, which means I did do a full lap around the outside of the map. I mean, this spook doesn't seem particularly hostile if I have to go find it instead of letting it find me. Like, I'm here. Come get me. Maybe if it made like a noise once in a while or something, some kind of call, so that I knew that I wasn't just wandering in the complete wrong direction. Actually curious if this is the same cabin. Okay, it is. And that it wasn't just an identical one without the body. If I were a monster, where would I be? In these woods. Probably chowing down on this idiot wandering around with a flashlight. Thought I heard footsteps for a second. But that might have been just wishful thinking. Oh, a living thing. I mean, the store page does mention that there are creatures in the woods beyond the ones that are trying to kill us. I'm curious what the purpose of this bat is. Like, I don't think I'm gonna bat the monster. Oh, good thing there's no fall damage. That would have killed me for sure. Yep, here's the way out. There's just a truck. Well, I can't say I'm surprised that nothing interesting is going to happen in this video, but I am disappointed. Maybe I can beat one of these rabbits to death and use its meat as bait. The good thing is I seem to be able to sprint indefinitely. I mean, at least in the Bigfoot game, Bigfoot will come after you now and then. You'll hear his roar, and then he'll come charging at you. But this seems to be a case of it won't charge me until I actually see it. Well, we might have to give up on our hunt soon if I can't spot this fucker. See, I thought I saw a silhouette, but nope. More wishful thinking. Please, monster, I'm alone, I'm stupid, I'm under-equipped. Just please come and end me. While I get a nice POV shot of you eating my guts. Maybe he never came back down from space. He jumped up into the sky and got stuck. I mean, I may be a bit adventurous, but I don't think I'd ever be legitimately dumb enough to be like, oh, there's a potential chance that there's an actual monster in these woods. I'm gonna go find it and film it. Oh, this looks like a cave. Or just a hole in the... Oh, there we go. He sounds anguished. Is it because I found all the bodies? Man, where was that fucking roar like 5 minutes ago? Also glad that they're giving me gun ammo, but there's still no gun. Well, that came from this direction. There he is. I've spotted the beast. And he's gonna come fucking charge me. Oh, well, maybe he's just gonna run away. That's some quality video. It's like 50 feet away. So, when it said that the creature would know that it's being filmed, I kind of assumed that meant it would try to kill me, but no. I guess he's just shy. So, does that mean I can just get real close and get some good footage? Beast rushes me in the woods. I can probably sprint backwards. Kinda sounds like a werewolf, but like a shitty werewolf. So yeah, this seems kind of like there isn't a way to deal with him without taking a hit. I mean, I guess if I had a gun, I might be able to drive him off with bullets. But like, am I just back to waiting until I hear another roar? Or is it out here somewhere? Like, I'm wondering if there's an actual cooldown before it reappears when it jumps away. Not to mention, where does it jump away to? It's not like there's a big tree canopy above me. It's just space. I'm sure there's gotta be like a book about werewolves, and then it turns out they're actually aliens. So this thing kind of just looks like a Fladar from The Witcher. One of the vampire types. Well, this Beastie Boy is ready to let the beat drop. Oh, there he goes. So you seem like you need a lot of goddamn footage of this thing. And it really is just a matter of wandering around and hoping you spot him in the distance. I think that was a rabbit I just spotted. Oh, is this a different cabin, or is this the cabin by... No, that's cabin by the lake. I thought it was a different one because of this thing. I didn't see this fence last time. Is there actually anything like back here? No. seems kind of unclear what makes it actually hostile then. I guess if you get too close to it, it'll come after you instead of running away. Which doesn't make it seem like a very monstrous monster. It's like, leave me alone, dude. I wouldn't be surprised if these corpses we're finding are just other dumb fucking e-celebs trying to get the latest clickbait trend going on. Craze is what I meant to say, not haze. Like, hey, I'm surprised we don't have to stop and take a selfie with the corpse so that we can make a joke about it. Because, you know, that's what the big YouTubers do, right? I think I'm a few months too late to make that joke. Alright, well, we've seen the beast. We've filmed the beast. We've been tickled by the beast. I don't know if we are going to finish filming the beast. I think we might have to just abandon our fucking meander through the woods trying to annoy a monster. Because this seems to be the entirety of what this game is, which, you know, I'm not asking much. This is like a $5 game, so it's not exactly like you're looking for a huge dollar value in this thing. But it's a potentially interesting concept, the idea of trying to record these cryptids. I mean, people do that in real life. There are entire stupid television shows that are falsified to make it seem more interesting, but the fact is, having a game like this in a setting where there is actually a creature to film, you know, there is something in the woods, and you're just trying to prove it to other people without getting eaten, is a potentially interesting concept. And there have been some other games that have tried this. I remember there was that fucking awful Jeff the Killer game where you had to, like, set up cameras around. But this is not the best setup. I guess this is the reason why it's found footage is always found on fucking dead people, because it's always some stupid asshole recording instead of someone who actually, like, planned out their expedition. But alright, I guess we'll end it here. I don't think I'm gonna find this thing and have it kill me, because who knows how long that would take. Nope. Before I do that, I found a handgun. A very ugly handgun. Now we're not playing around, Beastie Boy. I'm gonna film you, then I'm gonna shoot you, and then I'm gonna film you some more. Or the bullets will do nothing. But no, I think it's probably better if I end, because I don't think I'm gonna find this thing again anytime soon. Wow. That is a powerful handgun sound. Did we find an airsoft gun? Is this just a GPB? But yeah, so this is not surprising in its quality or lack thereof. Oh, there it is. Pop, pop, pop. He's like, oh. See, how are we not the asshole here? We shot a monster, made him sad, then I tried to film him, but my batteries weren't in, while he stood there agonizing over the bullets. Are we the baddies? I think we are. Alright. I've been Shadefire, this is Raw Footage, and I hope you'll join me on my next idiotic monster filming voyage in the woods. But until then, take care everyone.